My grandfather was a Buddhist monk, and my parents were refugees from the country of Laos during the Vietnam War. We grew up poor, and I saw my parents struggle at times, and just seeing that I grew up with a lot of anger and depression growing up as a kid. And growing up, I really had no direction in life. I ended up getting involved with the gang. I was a fearless kind of guy. I had very bad temper. We committed a lot of acts of violence, and I saw a lot during this time. And one night, the rival gang came in retaliation from the week before. And just imagine a lot of guys coming up to you with bats, tie irons, and crowbars. And with my temper, I went in first, and I got beat down by about a good 4 to 5 guys, where they kept smashing my brain in, and I passed out, woke up, and it was like a movie scene. Blood everywhere. I saw a lot of guys laid out on the floor. After that, I was hospitalized for 2 weeks. I had a broken jaw and a partially collapsed lung that was stabbed by a screwdriver. And during this time in the hospital, there were some members of my gang that didn't come to see me. And when I came out, I became more angered and depressed at times, feeling was what I did even worth it, and what did I really mean to these guys? Did they really care about me? Even to the point where I had suicidal thoughts of not knowing what to do with myself. And I used to pray to the shrines. I used to make food offerings to supposedly spirits from our ancestors, but it really wasn't anything. You know, during this time of my walk, God had put a coworker into my life who was an apologetic and a missionary kind of guy, and a good guy, Christian fellow, who asked me the one question that did it for me, and asked me, in your Buddhist belief and culture, where do you go when you die? And I said, I don't know. And that question ate me up to the point where I wanted to find answers for myself, where I started attending Bible study at work with my coworkers, and trying to learn the Word of God and who He is and who His Son Jesus is, and starting to attend Faith Church. So I was always a big fan of live music, and when I saw the worship band for Faith Church, I was like, wow, like this is amazing. And I was just at awe with, like, this is a church. Like, wow, like I loved the musicians and the music, and I didn't really understand. Just one morning I came to Faith Church, just trying to find more answers, and I felt God's Spirit. And it was to the point where I couldn't deny this anymore, that I just seen the presence of the Lord work on people in the room, and the spirit of it, and it was just something that I couldn't just deny anymore. It was too powerful. I found peace from everything from the world, and I learned to forgive. I forgave the rival gang that tried to kill me. I found peace from my childhood and the way I grew up, and I found peace in this life. After a while, I started looking at the timeline of my life and just seeing God's work and the things He put me through to kind of find Him. And just waking up every day, realizing I shouldn't be normal, that I'm His miracle, that I'm alive and well, that I shouldn't be in the state that I'm at right now to be normal, that I should be drinking from the straw for the rest of my life, or just handicapped. You know, when He made me this way to be alive and well, to testify to people that have been through what I've been through, and to help others, and to spread the truth to the Buddhist faith and culture, that what you're believing in is not real, and that there is only one God, one true God, and that is God and Jesus Christ Himself. And now I live to testify of what God has done in my life, and to further on my walk for Him, for His will. And I thank God because He just saved me from who I was, and I'm just so thankful.